Hello! On this next section of this chapter, we will briefly talk about organ systems. Remember, organs were made of tissues, and when a group of organs work together for a same function, they made an organ system. So human, which is an organism, is made of a number of organ systems. And we will go through these organ systems, but as we go, we will classify them into these 5 groups. They can be either involved with transporting fluids throughout the body maintenance processes, controlling various systems, collecting information from the sensory organs, processing info, and passing motor commands to be executed, or reproduction. So, the first one that we are looking at is cardiovascular system. It is made of the heart, blood vessels, and the blood in them. That is definitely part of the transport systems. We transport oxygen from the lungs to the tissues, nutrients from the digestive system to the tissues, and waste products and carbon dioxide from the tissues to lungs and to be eliminated through various other routes too. The reason why cardiovascular system is so important is that really nearly all cells in the body are more or less surrounded by tissue fluid. And we know that if your heart stops beating, we must get the cardiovascular system going, even artificially, really fast. In this case, CPR aims to keep pumping at least some of the blood throughout the body. So clearly, cardiovascular system is an important one. The next ones that also belong to the transport systems that I want to mention are lymphatic and immune systems. So lymphatic system is made of the lymphatic vessels, which are almost like a drainage system that is complementary to that of a cardiovascular system. In addition, it included lymph nodes and a number of lymphatic organs. In addition to collecting the excess tissue fluids that it might leak out from the cardiovascular system, it has an important but often less known purpose of carrying fat molecules that are too large to be absorbed directly from the digestive system. Immune system instead is especially important in defending against diseases and foreign invaders that may enter your body. And as with the other systems, you will talk more about these on your other biology classes as you progress ahead. The next ones that I want to talk about are all about maintenance of the body. They add substances to the blood or remove substances from it. And the first one that I want to highlight is respiratory system. So this includes the lungs and all the tubing that helps to transport air in and out of them. Really, the main purpose of this system is to bring oxygen into the body and remove carbon dioxide from it. And this all happens at the level of small air sacs at the lungs. Okay, another important maintenance system is the urinary system. It includes the kidneys and of course the urinary bladder and all the tubes that connect them and take the urine out from the body. Its main function is really to filter blood and remove waste from it. It also plays an important role in regulating the content of various elements in the blood. Another maintenance system would be the digestive system. It includes many organs that make the digestive tract and organs that assist it. Its function is to receive food and digest it, as the name suggests, and to help the nutrient molecules to enter the blood. Okay, next we are going to talk about systems that are involved with control mechanisms. They coordinate and regulate the functions of many of these other body systems. And the first one of these that I want to mention is the nervous system, of course. So this includes the brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves which are numerous and extend throughout the body. Their job is to collect information, process it, and then pass responses to this info. This system is very fast in its response times. But it is not the only control system. We also have the endocrine system. And this is all about hormones. Males and females share some of the glands that secrete hormones, but we also have some that are different. And the big thing with these chemicals is that unlike the nervous system that was all about fast nerve impulses, hormones usually act much longer. And they act also throughout the entire body. Okay, let's talk next about the systems that are involved with the sensory input and motor output. These are aiming to protect and support the body. And the first one of these that I want us to look at is the integumentary system. Well, isn't that a fancy word? Well, this means the skin and nails and the hair and various glands. And skin includes a lot of receptors that collect information from all around the body. And of course, it forms a barrier between the inside and outside. Another two that belongs to this sensory input, in this case especially to the motor output, are skeletal and muscular systems. The skeletal system is of course our bones. And muscular system is all about generating that motor output. It needs, though, the skeletal system to work. Now, the last group that we have includes actually only one system. And this is, of course, our reproductive system. And this is actually the only one of these systems that you can live without. And of course, the purpose of this system is to make babies. The reproductive organs differ between males and females. Males have testes that produce sperm and various glands and ducts that help to carry the semen to and out through the penis. And of course, for females, it is ovaries that produce eggs. And various ducts, uterus, vagina, and external genitalia. So this is where we will finish our survey of organ systems for now. Next, I have one more section for you, and that is all about homeostasis.